I'm going to be doing everything I can to prepare for my final year of uni. I'm starting uni on the 3rd of October, so I've got like a month. If you're new here, I do an economics degree at Bath and I'm going into my final year after doing a placement, and I am not ready. I don't know if I've like really expressed the extent to this on my YouTube channel before, but like I find my degree really difficult. Most of the time when I'm studying or doing exams, I'm like, I don't understand a single word, like I can't do any of this. And that is not the mindset I want to be going into final year with, but that is the reality. And I don't want to scare anyone, especially if you've just gotten into Bath and you're doing economics, like, don't worry. I haven't actually spoken to a lot of people on my course about this, but the ones that I have mostly agreed and said that they do find it like literally so confusing, so challenging. I really can't tell you why. Like, I don't know why it's so hard or like why it's so difficult to understand, but like it is just nothing like I expected. I was really good at economics at A level and I was very good at maths. I don't know if it might be that like I was really suited to the school style of learning and that's why I did so well at school, and then now maybe this style of learning like just doesn't match up with me. I have got no idea, but like basically, it is going to take a lot of work for me to get the grade that I want. I'm aiming for a 2-1. So I've got a little list of things I need to do, including I have to choose my dissertation topic by tomorrow. So without further ado, let's go. Is check what modules I'm doing, because something you may not know about me is that I'm actually really last minute about everything. Like, even though I'm organized, I'm really last minute. We were given like a month to consider the choices for final year and then like a week to select them, and of course I selected them like 1 minute before the deadline. So it was a bit of a rush decision. I did consider all of them like before. It wasn't like I took my first look 1 minute before the deadline. Like, I had looked at all of them, like I made a table, highlighted them in like red, yellow, green on like how much I wanted to do them. So I did have a fairly good idea, but when it came to it, I'd kind of forgotten that it was the deadline and I was like, oh my god, I need to choose. So let's see. Okay, so I'm doing final year research project, which is dissertation. That was actually optional, but I thought it's kind of like a uni thing, like doing a dissertation. It's like a big achievement at the end, so I decided to do one. Advanced macro, that was like, we had to do that. And I also have advanced micro, which will be in second semester, I think. So those I couldn't choose. So for first semester, I'm doing analytical development economics, experimental behavioral and neuroeconomics, right, and health economics. And then in second semester, I'm taking industrial organisation, which I was recommended by someone in a couple years above me. They said it was fairly straightforward, which like literally nothing is fairly straightforward. So I'm really counting on the fact that it is. Political economy. I took political economy in second year and I think it was like my best module. Like, I did quite well in it, which is why I picked it this year. But like, I'm just hoping that it's similar, or like that I did that for a reason, I don't know. And finally, economics of innovation and entrepreneurship. That one sounds like the most relevant to me, my career goals and like where I want to go in life, so I thought like, why not take it? We did actually get to see the previous 10 years of marks for all of these modules, so I also tried to pick ones that like people had done well in. Hopefully that means I will, but you literally never know. You literally never know. So this is my Notion, and I've created a table with all of my modules and then like the code, because basically on loads of documents it's referred to by the code, so it's really hard to like find anything unless you know the code. And then I just did like summary of content, because I think I'm going to watch some YouTube videos on like just a few bits of the content just to prepare, because I find that sometimes the way the lecturer explains things is really confusing, because they just like kind of throw you in the deep end. And then I've put down how much coursework and how much exam it is, and then the link to the page. I also made a whole new study space on Notion, and I added a nice cover photo, a motivating quote, and all these sections to organise every part of uni. I will have my template linked down below if you'd like to use it. I mean, it's really not anything special. I'm still getting used to Notion, and I definitely want to improve at making those really aesthetic templates. But yeah, I've just got things like a link to all my module pages, assignment deadlines, a place where I can put in my daily schedule, and then a calendar at the bottom, which is obviously not full of uni stuff yet. Next job is to get my library card renewed, because it has expired, because I originally wasn't on the placement year. I'm hoping I'll be able to get the library card, because they said to come before 4:45 and it's 4:35. So I think it just takes a minute to like take a photo and then print out the library card, but I'm not really sure. Also, when I was driving through campus, there's like so many people here, and I'm like, what is everyone doing on the 25th of August on campus? Literally the car parks are full. Something I always forget is like the lecturers do their research here, and they're like, the lecturers just come here in the summer as well. Like, that literally took 2 seconds. They just printed out a new one with a new date. This is my photo from first year, which is kind of cute, but got it. I feel like all these flowers are new, like they've really spiced up the garden vibes. They've got like plants all down the center. Like, they definitely didn't have this before. Oh my gosh, that looks nice. I'm just walking down to like the lake area. This is literally right outside the library. Like, that is the library. There's a hall just here where like you have lectures and exams and stuff, and it's called University Hall. And there's another hall called the Founders Hall, and basically in my first year it was my first ever exam. Like, it was in the Founders Hall, but I thought that the University Hall was the Founders Hall, so I went to the University Hall and there was an exam in there as well, so I didn't realise like what exam it was. I like sat down and everything, and it wasn't my exam, and it was literally the most stressful thing ever. I did have to retake it to prove that I could pass it, but I got 0, so it was not a nice experience. Oh my gosh, the new management building. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna go in because I've not actually seen it yet. Just to give you a quick tour, I'm standing outside School of Management, and then these are like some east buildings. Like up there is like the library and like the main bit of campus, SU and all that. Over there is the quads accommodation and Lime Tree. Then the edge is like the dance performing arts building. And then this big building here is the sports training village, and behind that is like all the tracks and everything. I was literally so shook in the lift just then because it's obviously quite new and I wasn't like expecting it. Like, it was really fast and it like made your stomach go like when it went up. Now for the serious stuff, the dissertation topic. So we've got a list of topics. There's like between 30 and 50 topics, I would say. Honestly, I'd be interested in any of them. So that's going to make things slightly easier. Now, here are my rules for choosing a topic, which I have got from like various people that have given me tips. 1, my dissertation can't be emotionally charged in any way. So any topic that I feel strongly about, I'm not going to choose. For example, I'm really interested in gender economics, but as a passionate feminist, my argument will be biased. And 2, it needs to be a topic that the marker will not have a preconceived opinion on. For example, I wouldn't choose something like Brexit because every economist will have their mind made up about what they think about Brexit. Something that's a relief is I'm not choosing the actual question today, just the broad topic area. So that they can assign like supervisors to you based on your topic area. So I don't need to worry too much about like all of those specifics about the question because I'm not choosing the question today. After hours and hours of searching and looking at this spreadsheet, I have chosen my dissertation topics. So we have to do like first choice, second choice, third choice, and my first choice is comparison of economic resilience against pandemics among regions or countries. So that's like the general broad thing, and then I'll obviously create like a more specific question and choose the regions or countries that I'm comparing. Second choice is how changes in oil prices affect the macroeconomy. It sounds really basic. Obviously it is a really broad topic, but I just thought because oil prices are something I've studied since A-level, and I just feel really like I've got a foundation knowledge of kind of like oil price shocks on the economy. So I just thought I'll probably like choose something more interesting when it comes to this specific question. And my third choice is the relationship between FDI and economic growth, and FDI is foreign direct investment. Again, FDI is something I've learned since A-level, so I've got like a foundation knowledge of it. My very close fourth contender was really different to the others actually, but it was, is city status pointless? So looking at like obviously the difference between the city status, the town status, and like whether that affects the place in terms of economy, which it obviously would. And I was really interested in that, and I thought it was a really unique topic, but I thought like there's not a lot of literature on it, and I thought I didn't know if I'd have enough to write about, and this is not the time to be taking risks. So I'm going for the safe options. So I decided to get some headphones. They're here. I'm gonna unbox them now. I keep seeing people with like the AirPods Max, like the Apple headphones, the new ones. They are so beautiful, but they're literally like £550. Like, I just can't comprehend like how they can charge that much. So I had a look online and I found some nice ones from JBL, and they were only like, they're supposed to be £40, but on Amazon they were on offer for 30. So I thought I'd give them a go because I've never actually owned headphones before, so I probably don't want to like go in with some expensive ones in case I don't use them a lot. Ooh, ooh. They're a lot, the packaging is a lot smaller than I imagined. Oh, there they are. They look cute. I'm gonna try them on now. I feel like headphones would just be so nice for like studying. Well, I was gonna say studying, but I don't actually listen to music when I'm studying. Listening to lectures, going on a walk. I feel like going on a walk with headphones would just be, you know, elite. Honestly, I just kind of love the look of them as well, like not so much for the functionality, because I do love the AirPods. Oh, they feel really comfy. Like they're really, oh, they're very small. I think this is another thing that I like about like the more expensive ones, is that like the design is cooler, and like the AirPods Max are like really big. But let's try them on. Okay, I feel like I'm kind of wearing earmuffs. Like I don't really know if these suit me or not. I don't know, like, it's really giving earmuffs. But then that's just what headphones look like, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah, they look good. Sorry, I didn't know if you were chatting to me on the camera. Yeah, no, they look good.
Do you think they're a normal shape?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say probably the Apple ones are a bit like slimmer
Yeah.
around the ears, but they look good.
I think I'll enjoy these. Yeah, these will be so fun on a hot girl walk. And the next thing I got is, this is not really like uni related, but it's a little table to go here actually, because I've got my big black mirror, which I love, and I've kind of got like a lot of floor space in my room. So I thought it might be nice to have like a little table there just to like fill a bit of this empty space. Okay, I've set up the little table. I think it looks so nice against like the black mirror. For now, I've just put a plant and a few jewelry bits on there, which I think looks really cute. I actually got that shell dish from The Alchemist. They have a drink where this shell comes on the top of the drink. I think it's the Sex on the Peach drink. And yeah, I just like took it with me and washed it, and it makes for such a cute jewelry dish. I just love this little area. I feel like I can see myself sitting on this rug and doing my hair and then like putting my jewelry on and stuff. Thanks so much for watching. That's going to be it for this video. I hope this inspired you or got you excited for the uni year. Make sure to subscribe for more uni productive organizational content, and I'll see you in my next video.